Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dark Knight Reviews, and today we're gonna continue with our Transformers Headmasters Walmart exclusive. And the next one in the line is MINDWIPE. So we basically covered up all the animal-like Transformers of this line. So this one it will be the last one to cover up. So we're gonna do a review of it. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you everybody for the support that you guys providing to the channel. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, and of course for the subscriptions you guys do. All the likes and everything that you guys do to the channel. It helps me grow. It helps the channel to grow, and basically that will give me and allows me to bring more cool stuff for you guys to actually entertain yourself with it. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's keep it up the good work and let's continue with our reviews. And let's start with this one right now. All right, cool. Let's start with that review of MINDWIPE. All right, so here we have MINDWIPE out of the packages, and I gotta be honest, this is the most weird Transformer looking figure that I ever seen. And I just, I didn't, like I said before, I didn't start collecting until I started with the Siege of War for Cybertron. That's kind of got me hooked into collecting Transformers. I always liked Transformers. I always wanted to have them, but I never really paid attention much when I was younger. And then, that came out, and then I got hooked into it. Now, this, I did not know about this. Obviously, this is a Titan Return, so that's an old figure, but now it's being reissued. But I never seen a figure like this, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. I just, so far, like these three figures from this line of Titan Returns and this reissue line, they're kind of interesting. But this is the most weird one. When I saw it, I was like, man, that looks weird. Obviously, it's a bat-looking Transformer, so. But it's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's look at that. Let's look at the package really quick before we go into the figure itself. Now here's MINDWIPE. That's right there. As you can see, it has kind of like the, vampire face or Dracula face on it. Kind of like you see the fangs in there. Obviously, it's the face, but it has that kind of look. Now, as you can see over here, that's a much more detail on the face in there. And then over here, the name of the Headmaster is Borat. Interesting name. Now, Transformers, that's a Decepticon logo in there. Evil Decepticon, and here's the transformation, which looks pretty cool. And then the artwork that we have in the back that we discussed in some the previous videos of the Headmasters of this line. Now, over here, if you can see in there, it comes with a little extra accessories. Right here, the same thing. So cool. All right, now let's talk about this figure itself. Let's have it over here, the little Betsy like figure in there, which is kind of cool. I really dig it. I really like them. I mean, it's really detailed, as far as the vampire or bat as it goes. I mean, it's more like a bat. Vampires or bat are totally different creatures, even though they look alike. The bats like to eat small insects and fruits, while vampires actually they do suck blood on animals like cows and stuff like that. They actually bite the little if you guys didn't know, they actually bite the little their feet or areas like that, and that's where they suck blood on it. So that's the difference between a bat and a vampire. So this one, I'll say, yeah, it kind of looks like a combination of both, which is kind of cool. As you can see in there. Now the back. Here you go, the back. You can see the hands in there and this, I believe, will be the feet of it. I do like the wings. They're kind of cool, and they're flexible. I like that too, that you can actually moving around. So it has that flexibility that you can do with it. So it's a pretty cool figure. Like I said before, it's different as far as what I can see. What I have seen so far is totally different. Now over here, as you can see in there, this actually opens it up, where the Decepticon logo is, which is a clear plastic, kind of pink red looking. So right there, that's where the Headmaster goes, and then you kind of close it, and that's basically about the figure. Pretty cool. I mean, pretty nice, something different, like I said before. So we put it over there. At least it stands out very well. And then as far as the Headmaster, here he goes. What's the name? Borat. Yeah, Borat. There you go, Borat. So here we have Borat, that vampire Dracula kind of looking head that he has in there. And as you see the little details in there that totally looks like a vampire. I see the head in the back, which is the backpack in there. So that's kind of cool. Cool. Now, as far as the accessories goes, it comes with this, which I believe is kind of like a weapon. But it also, that's where the Headmaster seats in here. If you can put it in there, if it fits in there, it's supposed to be in there. As far as the instruction goes, that's where it goes. So maybe I have to close this up. There you go. That's how it goes. So basically, yeah, that's our little buddy in there, little Borat. Is it Borat? Yeah, Borat. And then here goes the gun. And then this is supposed to be weird. This is weird too, because it's supposed to go in here. So we open up the legs, and then it's supposed to go in there. So that's kind of like weird looking where it's supposed to go. It's shooting from the bottom. So that's kind of weird. Kind of bumping head in there. But, I mean, the instruction says that, so I don't know, like I said before. And I haven't seen any type of reviews for this one prior doing mine, so I don't really know what it's supposed to go. I just follow the instructions, and that's where it goes. So that's kind of weird looking where he's supposed to go. I guess he's supposed to go like that and shoot in the bottom. I mean, I can't really see any other place, but it could be in the back. Like he's riding the big vampire or big bat. But anyway, yeah, that's cool. That's where it's supposed to go. So yeah, there you go. So really interested figure. So all right, let's do a transformation of it, and then we're gonna continue having fun with this figure. All right, let's start a transformation for MINDWIPE. So the first thing we're gonna do, actually, I had the little Headmaster inside over here, so we're gonna open the cockpit, which looks like a sarcophagus, by the way. And then this is kind of interesting because it doesn't really fit. Doesn't have a space for the actual feet, so you actually have to make the head and then just put it inside there. Just kind of like a storage place, I guess, for the head. So there you go. So you get it out, and then we're gonna start the transformation. So the first thing you're gonna do is actually very simple. You're gonna put the head down. It just comes down like this, and yeah, you just leave it like that as it is. And then we're gonna work on the legs, which actually are the wings, and then we're gonna bend it over here like this. And then very simple, we're just gonna start moving pieces like this. And then this over here is actually gonna fold it down. So we're gonna fold them like this and put it straight like that, right here and right there. And that's basically just one leg. Oh, sorry if I was off the camera. Right there, as you can see in there. Now the other side is gonna be the same thing. So let's put it over here so you can actually look at it what I'm doing. So just basically you just fold it. You will see how it folds in there. Very, very easy, like that. And then you just put it like that. And that's basically it. And that's the leg area. So once you finish that with the legs, then you can work on the upper body, which is very simple. So the first thing you're gonna do after that is actually you're gonna bend this over here, which is gonna be the wings and the back of the figure, and then you're gonna pull the arms up like this, and then like that the other one, and then you're just gonna bring it down like this, and then you're just gonna flip this. Actually, no, you're just gonna flip the hands just like that, and there we go. Once again, you do the same thing over here. Flip the hands like that, and yep, that's about it. And then you just put it over here, and there you go, or vampire looking body without the head. And we're gonna bring the head in a minute. We're just gonna make a little adjustments in there. There you go. And now the Headmasters is already transformed because we had it inside the storage, and that's basically it. But if you want to know how to transform it, you just basically, like before, you just bend the knees or the legs, and there you go. Not much complicated. You can see in there. there you go. And we're gonna put it over here. And right there, that's our figure. And then we put the accessories. All right, so here we have MINDWIPE already transformed. And let's look at it really quick. Like I said before, I do like the head. It does kind of look like a vampire looking, Dracula looking head. It's a little bit wobbling, nothing compared to a Skull Cruncher, which I think, as far as the head goes, that's the most tight one I've seen. But this one is okay, at least it doesn't pop compared to Werewolf. Werewolf tends to come out all the time. So as you can see in there, pretty nice looking head. Silver colors, you can see in there. You got the purple color and the Decepticon color, which matches with the body of the figure of MINDWIPE, which is kind of nice. As you can see in there, it has a little transformation in the back of the wings. They kind of folded really nice. It's kind of cool. I like the transformation of this one. Very, very interesting transformation. Now, as far as the accessories, you can see it has a big gun in there, which is kind of cool too. It's kind of like a shield. Actually, you can use it as a shield. You can use it as a shield right there, and you can put the gun in here. So you can do a combination of both right there. Yeah, that looks kind of cool too. And then over here, of course, you can bend it like this too. And then, yep, you can use it as a weapon. It's kind of like a second weapon. You can put it over here too. I mean, you can do so much stuff with it. So yeah, there you go. There you go. You can do a lot of stuff with it. It's nice that it has that accessory that you can do a lot of stuff with it. Now let's put this on the side just to kind of look at the figure better, because I really like this figure. He has a lot more detail compared to other ones, as you can see in there. Pretty nice elbow bend, so that's kind of cool. The wrist doesn't have any type of wrist movement, just like the other ones. The only thing you can do is just basically bend it like this. It has that movement all the way around 360 on the shoulder area, which is basically a joint point in there. So that tends to pop. Not usually on this figure, but I'm just saying, just in general, they usually tend to pop. So there you go. It's adjusted very well. And then the little wings in the back, which is kind of nice. They're molded plastic, so they're flexible plastic. And here's the head of the vampire or the bat, whichever way you want to take it. And then it has ankle movement, just front and back. That's about it. Doesn't move to the side. As far as the knees goes, that's basically movement of the knee. It has a lot of stuff in it, but it's like hollow inside, as you can see in there. So basically you can do a lot of stuff with it. Does it have a waist movement? Yes, it does have a waist movement as well. So yeah, so pretty cool figure. Like I said before, pretty interesting, pretty nice. Something different to look at it, especially a little Dracula in there, Transformer Dracula. I never thought of the Transformer Dracula. So there you go. All right, cool. Let's compare with some other figures, and then we go from there. Now, this is just a really small comparison. When I look at this figure and when I look at the wings, basically kind of reminds me how Siege, the Starscream looked like, or the Seekers kind of has that type of wing, kind of folded like this. It kind of looks like a cape of a Dracula or a vampire. So as you can see in there, I mean, I don't know, it just kind of has that kind of look. So what I'm saying is that if Starscream will have a ancestor, and this one will be, I think it will be MINDWIPE. I think MINDWIPE will be a pretty cool ancestor for the Seekers Decepticons, just because the way the wings are portrayed. And he's a Decepticon too. So you can see in there the wings. If we kind of moving like that, kind of give him that vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just look at it like that. Maybe you guys thinking like, what is this guy's talking about? This guy's crazy. What is that? Where did he get that from? They don't have any type of a ancestors. Let's put it that way. I don't know. Just my imagination going away. Anyway, so just a quick comparison. As you can see, this is basically a Titans Return. This is a Voyager class of the Siege, the new line of War for Cybertron. So that's a comparison right there. All right, so with this, let's finish up our review of MINDWIPE. Like I said before, it's a pretty interesting figure, pretty weird looking Dracula Transformer figure, but I really like it. I really like the design and everything. Yes, it's a simple figure coming from the Titans Return. Basically, it's an old figure reissue again onto the new lines, but basically, it's a really nice figure. I really like it. As far as transformation goes, it's not really complicated, like I said before. Articulation, has enough articulation to give him a good pose, like this one over here, as you can see. I do like the design, as I mentioned it before. And yeah, basically this one, you'll be able to get it through Walmart. Hopefully you can still find it at the store. Hasbro Pulse had it, but it's already sold out. So the next place you could probably find it is on Facebook, on the marketplace. Somebody might be selling it, or whatever. And what else? eBay, of course. So the second market, but you have to pay a little more higher price compared to that $19.99 or $17.99. Depends on your Walmart. I've seen some areas they sell it for $17.99. Other areas for $19.99. So all depends on the area. My Walmart in California, they sell at $19.99. So there you go. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for your attention on this video, and I hope you guys will like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this figure itself. Let me know if you guys are planning to get it. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next review. Have a great day. Bye-bye.